Welcome, yogis. Thank you for joining me to do a little yoga. So let's begin by finding our comfortable seated position. Crisscross applesauce, or whatever's serving you best. Once we've found our comfortable position, we'll place our hands on top of our thighs. Roll the shoulders down and back. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe we'll level our chin. As we begin to deepen our breathing by inhaling through the nose. Fill the lungs from top to bottom. Then slowly exhale all the air out. Letting go of judgments. Letting go of our to-do list. 3 more deep belly breaths, just like that. Inhaling through the nose, pausing at the top, slowly exhaling all the air out. If you would like to set an intention for your practice, you can do so now. It could be gratitude, or compassion, or any goal you're working towards. One more deep belly breath here. Pausing at the top. Slowly exhaling all the air out. Let's inhale, fingertips up. Palms come together. Exhale, hands to heart center as we bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, fingertips up, palms come together. Let's cross one arm over the other. We'll lightly clasp the elbows. Look up by our wrists. Exhale, hands to heart center, bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale, fingertips up. This time we'll squeeze the shoulders, reach a little higher as we ground from the hips all the way through the tips of the fingers. Let's exhale. Walking the hands out in front now. Again, the chin comes towards the chest. Let's slowly ragdoll up. When you're ready, rolling shoulders down and back. Inhaling, fingertips up. Let's send one hand down as we reach the other arm over, extending. Nice deep breath here. Inhaling, both hands back to the top. Exhaling to the opposite side. Reaching that other arm over, extending. Inhaling, both hands back to the top. Again, cross one arm over the other. Look up at our wrists. Exhaling, hands to heart center, bringing the chin towards the chest. Now we'll send the hands back behind us. We're going to point the fingers towards the hips. Open the heart. Puff that chest out. Inhaling. As we bring the head back above the hips, we'll turn on the mat now. Coming to hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's inhale to a cow. Exhale to a cat. 2 more cat-cows when you're ready. And then we'll come to that neutral spine. Let's turn and look at one hip, making a C shape with our spine. Exhaling as we come back to the center. We'll turn and look at the opposite hip. Exhaling back to neutral. Now we'll touch our toes, open our knees wide, push the hips back as we lower head and chest down to our child's pose. Child's pose is the resting pose of yoga. It's always appropriate to come to child's pose. If you want to take a break or just watch what's going on, give yourself permission to come here at any time. Let's slowly rise back up to hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to turn our palms inward, touch our middle fingers together, rotate palms out, curl the toes, engage the core, and lift the hips. Come into a down dog, bicycling heels as we push hips up, letting that head hang between our biceps. Nice deep breath here. When you're ready, we'll exhale, rolling forward to our plank. You can drop knees down if you need to. Let's hold it for a breath or two if you can. When you're ready, we'll slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Squeezing elbows and toes. Baby cobra, cobra, and upward facing dog. Curling toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Bicycling heels as we push hips up, letting our head hang free. Let's walk the hands in towards the feet. We'll lay the heels down and ragdoll up, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling shoulders down and back. Inhale, fingertips up, palms come together, a gentle back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. Let's rock, heel toe, heel toe. Inhale, fingertips up. Squeeze the shoulders. Maybe we'll lift the toes, engaging the thigh muscles to lift up and away from the knees. Reach a little higher if you can. Exhaling, hands through heart center. We'll keep flowing, bending at the knees, nodding our head to release our neck. Placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale, out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's walk those hands back out to our downward facing dog. Bicycling heels, pushing hips up, letting our head hang free. Exhaling as we roll forward to our plank. Again, you can drop those knees down if you need to. Let's see if we can keep that core tight and engaged. Holding it. When you're ready, we'll slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Squeezing elbows and toes. Baby cobra, cobra, and upward facing dog. Curling toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Bicycling heels as we push hips up, letting that head hang free. Deeply bending in the knees, we'll look up between our thumbs and step or hop both feet forward to a forward fold. Exhaling nose to knees as we press on the back of our calves. Placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale out to a flat back. Extend. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's circle sweep palms all the way back up. Palms together. A gentle back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up. Squeezing shoulders, reach a little higher. Maybe we'll lift the toes. We're going to cross one arm over the other. Look up at our wrists. Exhaling, bringing the hands through heart center, softening the knees, lowering head and hands down, nodding our head to release our neck. Placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's take our two fingers, index and middle, and we're going to try wrapping them around our big toe. Maybe we'll place our thumb on the top of the foot. And we're just going to try to straighten those legs a little. And if it's not serving you, just modify or don't do it. Maybe we'll splay the elbows out to the sides. One more little leg stretch here. Then we're going to exhale as we lay our chest on top of our thighs and swing our fingers out to a chair pose. So if this is a strain, I want you to place hands on top of the thighs. I want you to be able to see your toes and seat your weight in your heels. If you need more, we'll bring those arms out to our Uttanasana pose. Let's turn the pinkies inward, thumbs out. Nice deep breath here. And give yourself permission to come in and out of this as much as you need. When you're ready, we're going to exhale. Send the hands back behind us, palms up. Inhale. Fingers out in front. Pinkies inward, thumbs out. Exhale. Send the hands back behind us, palms up. Inhale, hands back to the front. Pinkies inward, thumbs up. Exhale, send the hands back behind us, palms up. Now we're going to try interlacing fingers or folding arms. We'll lower the head towards the knees and just gently straighten those legs as we bring the hands above the hips. And you can use a strap too if you don't like to interlace your fingers. Let's just shake the head a little if that feels good. Maybe we'll shift if that feels good. Let's release the hands to the hips. Almost drop them down in front. Let's swing our fingertips out to the outside of one foot. We'll bend the opposite knee. Inhaling, let's bring them to the other foot. Bend the opposite knee. Inhaling, back to the front. Let's place those fingertips on our shins. Inhale, out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's place the hands on the outside of the feet. We'll step one foot back into a runner's lunge. Let's make sure that the knee is directly above the ankle. Shin is nice and straight up and down. We're looking down at our big toe. When you're ready, we'll bring hands to our thigh and all the way up to the sky. This is our high lunge. Let's bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up. Let's squeeze the shoulders, reach a little higher. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's bring the arms out to the horizon line. When you're ready, you're going to dip the back knee down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale as we dip. Inhale, palms up. Exhale as we dip. Inhale, palms up. One more. And we'll bring those hands to heart center. We're going to lean over that front thigh, looking down at our big toe. We'll bring those hands around that front foot, and we'll bring the front foot to meet the back or to the sky. Maybe we'll twist the ankle out. Exhaling as we lower toes back down, bicycling heels, pushing hips up, letting our head hang free. When you're ready, we'll exhale, rolling forward to our plank. Again, you can drop those knees down if you need to. Let's hold it for a breath or two. When you're ready, we'll slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Squeezing elbows and toes. Baby cobra, cobra, and upward facing dog. Curling toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Bicycling heels as we push hips up, letting that head hang free. Deeply bending in our knees, we'll look up between our thumbs and step or hop both feet forward to a forward fold. Let's place those fingertips on our shins. Inhale out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's circle sweep palms all the way back up. Palms together. A gentle back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up. Let's squeeze the shoulders, reach a little higher. Exhale, hands through heart center, softening the knees, lowering head and hands down, nodding our head to release your neck. Placing fingertips on our shins, inhale out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's place the hands on the outside of the feet. We'll step the opposite foot back. Runner's lunge on the opposite side. Again, shin nice and straight. Knee directly above the ankle. We always want to stack joint on top of joint if we can. We're going to stretch the crown of the head long here. Holding it. When you're ready, we'll bring hands to our thigh. And all the way up to the sky. Shoulders away from our ears, fingertips wide. Let's bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up. Squeezing shoulders, reach a little higher. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we'll bring the hands to the horizon line. We're going to dip the back knee down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale as we dip. Inhale, palms up. Exhale as we dip. Inhale. One more when you're ready. Then we'll bring the hands to heart center. We're going to lean over that front thigh. Look down at our big toe. Push through that back heel. Then we'll exhale, hands back around that front foot. And we'll bring the front foot to meet the back or to the sky. Twisting out that ankle if you tried that. Slowly bringing toes back down. Bicycling heels as we push hips up. Letting that head hang free. Exhaling, rolling forward to our plank. Again, you can drop those knees down if you need to. Let's hold it if you can before we slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Squeezing elbows and toes. Baby cobra, cobra, and upward facing dog. Curling toes, lifting hips, downward facing dog. Bicycling heels, pushing hips up, letting our head hang free. Let's walk the hands now towards the feet. Lay those heels down as we ragdoll up, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling shoulders down and back. Inhale, fingertips up, palms together, a gentle back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. Let's step our feet out now to a nice wide straddle. We'll point our toes towards the front and soften the knees as we inhale, fingertips up, palms come together. Let's look up behind our thumbs. It's our Kundalini energy. Let's squeeze the shoulders, reach a little higher. Maybe we'll lift the big toes. Exhaling as we release. Let's bring the arms to the horizon line. We'll turn the palms down. And we're going to pick one foot. And we're going to turn that foot towards the front. So it doesn't matter which side you pick, we'll do both. So with those toes facing towards the front, we're gonna tip the back arm down and inhale the front arm up. You can bend that knee. We'll let that back arm just relax and look up at our fingers, unless that's a strain on your neck. You can look forward or down, whatever is serving you best. This is our reversed warrior. Let's hold it for a breath or two. Letting go of judgments, letting go of anxiety. Let's exhale as we bring the arms back out to the horizon line. This is our Virabhadrasana 2. Maybe we'll sink down as we bring shoulders above the hips, wrists above the ankles. Our drishti, or line of sight, is down that middle finger. Let's hold it for one more breath. And when you're ready, we're going to straighten that front leg. Again, we'll tip. This time, we'll windmill to our triangle pose. Nice deep breath. If you have a block, you can feel free to use that, or you can place your hand on the calf, the mat, whatever feels the best. See if you can stack shoulder on top of shoulder. If you like, you can look up past your thumb. Let's hold it for one more breath. And if it isn't serving you, just modify or don't do it. When you're ready, we're going to engage the core and windmill back up. Let's bend that front knee again. Again, coming into our Virabhadrasana 2, our warrior 2. Let's hold it. When you're ready, we're going to turn those palms up. We'll straighten the front leg. Inhale, palms up as we turn both sets of toes back to the front. We'll look up behind our thumbs. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Let's send the hands back behind us. And we'll interlace fingers. I'm going to heel toe my feet in, shortening my stance. Soften those knees and lower head and hands down. So if you like, you can interlace fingers and bring them above the hips as we come into this chest expansion. And you can try any variation of this that feels good to you. When you're ready, we'll engage the core, ground through those heels, slowly lift the head and torso up. We'll release the fingers, shake them out. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up. Let's cross one arm over the other. And we'll look up at our wrists. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Let's turn that opposite foot to the front. We're going to bring those arms out to the horizon line. We'll look out over that middle finger. We're going to tip and drop the back arm down. Look up at that front arm. Let's bend that front knee. Coming into our reversed warrior. Looking down if you feel dizzy. Looking up or straight ahead if you feel fine. Let's hold it for one more breath when you're ready. Let's exhale. We'll come back to that warrior two. Sinking down if you can. Modifying if you can. One more deep breath here. When you're ready, we're going to tip the back arm down. We'll straighten the front leg and windmill down to our triangle pose. Opening the chest to the front, stacking shoulder on top of shoulder. Modifying if it's not working in your body on this day. Doing what we can. One more deep belly breath here. When you're ready, we'll engage the core. We'll windmill back up, bending again in that knee. Let's make sure we can see our big toe over that knee. And then we'll look out over that middle finger. Virabhadrasana 2. When you're ready, turn the palms up. We'll inhale, palms up as we straighten the front leg. We'll turn both sets of toes back to the front now. Look up behind our thumbs. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We're going to soften in those knees. Lower head and hands down. Into that wide-legged forward fold. So this time, maybe try grabbing ankles or toes, or bringing your hands underneath. Find what feels good. Take a few deep breaths here. In this little inversion. When you're ready, we're gonna ragdoll up. Nice and slow. Rolling shoulders down and back. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's hop the feet in now. Bicycle heels, shake the wrists out. And then we're going to plant our heels directly underneath our hips. We'll roll the shoulders down and back. Turn the palms out. Level the chin. This is our mountain pose. Grounding from the heels. Standing up as tall as you can. When you're ready, we'll bring the hands to heart center. We're going to try bringing up one knee. So you can hold it there if you like. Find a focal point, a spot on the floor to help you keep your balance. When you're ready, we're just going to try turning that knee out to the side. If that's okay, we'll inhale, fingertips up. And if you need to put the foot in the mat, that's okay. Maybe we'll hold it for 3 breaths if you can. But if you can't, that's okay too. There's no competition in yoga. When you're ready, we'll exhale, hands to heart center. We'll release that foot down. Bicycle heels, Shake the wrist out. Rock, heel, toe, heel, toe. Again, we're gonna come into our mountain pose. So heels under the hips, shoulders down and back, level the chin, widen the fingers, stand up nice and tall. And then we'll bring the hands to heart center. And when you're ready, we're going to bring up that opposite knee. We'll hold it until we feel grounded. And then we'll just try turning that knee out to the side. So if you want to put your toes in the mat, you can. Or if you want to bring that foot up to your upper thigh, you can do that. Any variation that serves you is good. One more deep breath here. And then tree pose. When you're ready, we'll bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's release that foot down. We'll bicycle heels, shake the wrists out. Rock, heel, toe. Inhale, fingertips up. Let's look up behind our thumbs. We'll lift the toes, squeeze the shoulders, reach a little higher. And exhale. Clasp one hand over each elbow and look up at our wrists. Exhaling, hands through heart center, softening the knees, lowering head and hands down, nodding our head to release the neck. Placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale, out to a flat back. Exhale, forward, nose to knees. This time we're going to wrap our arms around behind our legs and we're going to hug our nose towards our knees. Again, clasping each elbow, squeezing all the air out. Inhaling, coming back to that chair pose. Pinkies inward, thumbs out. Keep that core tight and engaged. Hold it if you can. Let's exhale. Send the palms up back behind us. Inhale, palms back to the front. Pinkies inward, thumbs out. Exhale. Send the hands back behind us, palms up. Inhale, pinkies inward, thumbs out. Exhale, send the hands back behind us. This time we're going to interlace those fingers. Lower head and hands down. Shake that head to release the neck as we straighten the legs. When you're ready, we'll release the fingertips, swinging them all the way back up to the sky. Palms together, a gentle back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. Let's come back to the top of our mat. And we'll rock, heel, toe, heel, toe. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, forward fold, softening the knees, lowering head and hands down, nodding our head to release our neck. Placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale, out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Let's place the hands on the outside of the feet. And we'll step or hop both feet back to our plank pose. Let's keep the core tight and engaged. Maybe we'll check our shoulder width again. And I'm gonna hold it for a breath here. If you need a little less, you can drop the left knee down. We'll begin to lighten. In the opposite hand, we'll slide that foot off the mat and inhale as we come in to a supported side plank. If you need more, we'll bring that foot down to the bottom of the mat. Let's hold it. If you need more than that, you can bring the foot to the knee. We'll come into a side plank tree pose. Maybe we can hold it. Let's exhale. We're gonna roll back to our front plank or drop those knees down or modify in any way you need to. If you need a little less, we'll drop the opposite knee down. We're gonna slide that foot off the mat. Line the toes up with the knee. Lighten in the opposite hand. Supported side plank. Full side plank. Or if you need more, tree side plank. Let's hold it for one more breath, unless it's causing you pain. When you're ready, we'll roll back into our front plank, bicycling heels, keeping the core tight and engaged. Let's lift the hips and come into our down dog, bicycling heels, pushing hips up, letting that head hang free. When you're ready, we'll look up between our thumbs and step or hop both feet forward to a forward fold. Exhaling, nose to knees. Placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's circle sweet palms all the way back up. Palms together. A gentle back bend. Inhale to the center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, fingertips up, squeezing shoulders. Let's cross one arm over the other. Look up at our wrists. Exhaling, hands through heart center, softening the knees, lowering head and hands down, nodding our head to release our neck, placing fingertips on our shins. Inhale out to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Let's place our hands on the outside of our feet and we'll step or hop both feet back to our plank pose. Again, maybe we can hold it, but if we can't, that's okay too. One more breath here, if it's serving you. We'll drop the knees down, back to that tabletop position. Let's inhale to a cow. Exhale to a cat. Two more cat-cows when you're ready. Always moving with your own breath and being mindful. We'll come to that neutral spine. Let's turn and look at one hip, making a C shape with our spine. Exhaling as we come back to neutral. Turn and look at the opposite hip. Exhaling back to neutral. We're going to touch our toes and roll into a seated position, scooting to the center of the mat. Let's clasp the back of our thighs and we'll slowly curl the spine down to the mat. Hands by the hips, heels under the knees. Let's inhale, hips up to a bridge pose, squeezing knees in. Maybe we'll interlace those fingers and lift the hips a little higher. Exhaling as we release, lowering hips down, bringing the knees in towards the chest. And we'll just rock from side to side. Let's bring the arms out like a T, and we'll draw some circles on the ceiling with the knees. First one direction, and then the other. And we're going to drop those knees over to one side, and we'll look over the opposite arm. Nice deep breath here. Inhaling, knees back up. Again, we'll rock or do circles if that feels good. Before we drop the knees, the opposite side. Looking over the opposite arm. Inhaling, knees back up. Again, we'll rock from side to side. We'll wrap our arms around the legs, hug those knees in nice and tight. Before we exhale and release as we straighten the legs out long. Roll the shoulders underneath, turn the palms up, let the feet fall open as we begin to deepen the breathing. Letting go of judgments about ourselves or others. Letting go of our to-do list. Focusing on the breath. So we're getting ready for our final Shavasana. If you have a more comfy position you'd like to go into, please find it at this time. Let's begin to deepen the breathing. Relaxing the forehead. Relaxing the eyes. Relaxing the jaw. And the tongue. Let's take one more deep belly breath here. And on the exhale, release all stress, tension, and negativity. Let go of anything that's not serving you today. This is your time. just a little. Moving and stretching in a way that feels good to you. Maybe let the eyes remain closed. When you're ready, gently slide your knees in towards your chest and roll onto one side. Take your time in your little fetal position. When you're ready, using your hands, gently begin to push yourself back up to a seated position. Let's inhale, fingertips up, palms come together. Exhaling, hands to heart center, bringing the chin towards the chest. Let's take one last deep belly breath and let it out very, very slowly. I honor you for your efforts here today. Namaste.